is a better one. Not as good as this one, though. Welcome to the Big Kid Show. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks. The hippopotamus moans and groans with a great do. The old cow just goes moo. The dogs and the cats, they take up the middle where the honeybee hums. Cricket fiddles, the donkey brays and the pony neighs and the old coyote howls. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Listen to the top where the little birds sing, the melody where the high notes ring. The hoot owl hollers over everything and the jaybird disagrees. Sing in the nighttime, sing in the day, the little duck quacks, he's on his way. Possum ain't got much to say and the porcupine talks to himself. Where's all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. Diddly-yo. It's a song, a living song everywhere by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the grumpy alligator and the hawk above, and the shy raccoon and the tornado dove. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. Clap their hands. Woo! As a hint now, if you be clapping hands along with all this stuff here today. Just a few songs. We've got some requests for some kid songs, and they're going to be songs that we've done over the years for sure. I am going to do a song that I don't normally, well, I've been doing songs I don't normally do, but I'm completely enjoying it. This will be a 2-guitar set today, so trusty old Northwood here. It's been great getting all the requests and all the comments and all the hellos from people you haven't heard of in years. As I was walking home one evening, I know this takes some believing, met a group of creatures with the strangest looking features. A poor old dog and a worm in the weed, a fine old pigeon, yes indeed. A daddy long legs jumped up spryly and danced to the reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel and toe. A daddy long legs jumped up spryly and danced to the reel in the flickering light. Now if you feel like dancing, dance. If you feel like singing, sing, or diddly-eye or doodly-doo. It'll be good. On his thin and wispy spindles, he was deft and he was nimble. His eyes were scientific. Oh, his dancing was terrific. And the rats and the worms, they made a din, and the nettles in the corner took it in. Oh, God says I, tonight's the night, we're going to dance a reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Oh, God says I, tonight's the night, we're going to dance a reel in the flickering light. Then he looked at me directly, with a gaze that could dissect me. And he asked me in a whisper, "Hey, have you got any sisters?" "Good God Almighty," says I to him, "what kind of a man do you think I am? I've only one, she's not your type. She'd never dance a reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. I've only one, she's not your type. She wouldn't dance a reel in the flickering light." Does she come from another planet? Does she have a bee in her bonnet? Does she do her daily duties? You never know, we might be suited. And the rats and the worms began to laugh, and some of them started shuffling off. We're going to have some fun tonight. Get ready for the reel and the flickering light. Around we go, heel to the toe. We're going to have some fun tonight. Getting ready for the reel and the flickering light. Well, I could see he had no scruples as I gazed into his pupils. They were purple or magenta, like a statue during Lent. I said I'd get her right away. Good man, says he, now don't delay. We're going to have some fun tonight, dancing in the reel and the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. We're going to have some fun tonight, dancing in the reel and the flickering light. Oh, then up stepped a red carnation, and they gave her an ovation. She was warm and enchanted. She slowly started dancing. And the wise old pigeon peeled his eye, and the nettles and the weeds began to sigh. Daddy long legs said, my oh my, are we ready for the reel and the flickering light? Ho! Around we go, heel to the toe. Daddy long legs said, my oh my, are we ready for the reel and the flickering light? She was gentle, she was charming, and I heard him call her darling. He was graceful as a whisper on his delicate legs of silver. And the rats and the worms were still as mice, and the poor old pigeon said, that's nice. A shimmering veil and a lovely bride, they danced to the reel and the flickering light. Around we go, heel to the toe. Shimmering veil and a lovely bride, they danced to the reel and the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Shimmering veil and a lovely bride, they danced to the reel and the flickering light. I love those last verses. And all the ones that came before as well. I have to say it again. She was gentle, she was charming, and I heard him call her darling. He was graceful as a whisper, and his delicate legs a silver. And the rats and the worms were still as mice, and the poor old pigeon said, that's nice. The shimmering veil and a lovely bride dancing to the reel and the flickering light. Around we go, heel to the toe. Shimmering veil and a lovely bride, they dance to the reel and the flickering light. Around we go, heel to the toe. Shimmering veil and a lovely bride, they dance to the reel and the flickering light. Oh. The reel and the flickering light. Now, I'm going to change guitars here, so it might get a little wobbly. Everybody around here so far so good. They've shut the liquor stores here in Newfoundland. They shut them actually last week, so that's not a shock. And but what you can do is you can phone in or do your order online. They'll call you and tell you when it's ready to be picked up. You just go down to the front door and you do this tapless or whatever, the contactless tap with your card or your phone. It'll be a couple of drums out in the woods yet. Speaking of out in the woods. Now, I don't know that I've ever sang this song in its entirety. But we will today. Sing it with me. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper, he loved that rascal Puff. He brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Everybody, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow near the cave. Pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out his name. Sing it! Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Let's hear ya! Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Dragon lives forever, not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. And Puff, that magic dragon, he eased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Close enough, I think. Yes, I think that's good. Now, to another song. Now you're getting these, as you always do, bumps and all. I'm just throwing them out there for the laugh. This is a song that Brian and I got from the late great Tommy Macon. And this is it's a strange song, Balsa with Bears. It has a big history to it. It has a huge history of copyright infringement and lawyers and who wrote what and when and how. And anyway, it's kind of a double song. Back in the, I think it was in the late 60s. There's a version of this. It's not the same, but it's pretty close, by Dr. Zeus. And you can find it. It's easily found. But the version that we do was written by a man by the name of Dale Markson, which is where Tommy got it from. Now you can take it partners for an old-time waltz on this one if you want, because it's a waltz. Wah, 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 waltzing with bears, braggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, oh, waltzing with bears. Try with me, come on. Wah, 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 oh, waltzing with bears, raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, oh, waltzing with bears. Well, I went upstairs in the middle of the night. I tiptoed in and I turned on the light. To my surprise, there was no one in sight. My Uncle Walter goes a-waltzing at night. He goes a-wah-wah, wah-wah, a-waltzing with bears, raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, oh, waltzing I gave Walter a new coat to wear. When he came home, it was covered in hair. Lately I've noticed a few brand new tears. I'm afraid Uncle Walter goes a waltzing with bears. He goes a wah 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 wah, a waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Well, we told Uncle Walter he should be good and do all the things that we think he should. But I know that he'd rather be out in the wood. I'm afraid we might lose Uncle Walter for good. He goes a wah 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 wah, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Last night as the moon rose, we crept down the stairs. He took me to dance where the bears they had lairs. Oh, I danced with the bear when nary a care, and now my pajamas are covered in hair. Oh, wah 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 wah, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. We begged and we pleaded, oh please won't you stay. We managed to keep him at home for a day, but the bears all barged in and they took him away. Now he's a waltzing with Candace, he can't understand us. The bears all demand at least one dance a day. He goes a wah 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 wah, let's hear ya, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Now I want you to sing one on your own, and then I got a surprise. Wah 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 wah, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing. What? Wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Now somebody just gave me this verse, and I really like it. Well, my Aunt Matilda was mad as could be. She said, Walter, that rat, never waltzes with me. So she took her fur coat and remodels it so now she can go waltzing and Walter won't know. She goes wah 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 wah, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so she can go waltzing. What? Wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. He goes wah 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 wah, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Lovely stuff. We'll see you next time. Sing some of those songs. I'd love to hear you. And keep the requests coming. All right? Thanks a lot. Take care of yourselves. Stay inside. Wash your hands. Sanitize. All that good stuff. can drink alcohol. You can sanitize from the inside out as well. God bless. Take care.